Oh my God, Karibi, at least this one will make me happy. This conversation today will make me happy. Is what I have done, what we have done, and the result. So, welcome with me, Karibi Iketubosin. I'll tell you a short story how we met, but introduce yourself. I always like people to introduce themselves because nobody can tell your story like you. Over to you.
Okay, so my name is Karibi Iketubosin. Oh.
Yeah, go on.
Okay. So I'm an investment banker by profession. I work with Heritage Bank Treasury. I've been in the finance industry for at least about 4 years. I'm an Agile enthusiast. I'm an Agile enthusiast. And I enjoy adding value to myself and adding value to people. Yeah.
The way Karibi was a chief scrum master. These were the first. I call you guys the experiment.
Yeah. The guinea pigs. The guinea pigs.
Of Learntor cohort program. You were the guinea pigs. But it was a beautiful experience. But that cohort 1, we offered you data analytics, Agile. You had 2 Scrum certification.
Yeah, CITF and PSM.
No joke, eh? 2 certification. Then you had project management office, and you had GDPR.
Yeah.
Hey, and NDPR. That class was loaded. It was a good kid.
You didn't even talk about data analytics, Power BI.
You know, right? It was a good guinea pig. But we all want to say, I think first, I want to say thank you. Let me do this properly because it's important to acknowledge. They say give honor to whom honor is due. We want to thank Scrum.org sincerely for even believing in Learntor. A new startup, no sense of direction, but just was passionate to build capacity. Scrum.org, we appreciate you, Daphne, Eric, Matt, especially Martin Ishinwood for the connection. Without you, none of this would have been possible. There would have not been no first iteration, neither second iteration. So I wanted to acknowledge that. So Karibi, I wanted to tell us your experience at the cohort 1. You said something to me yesterday that really hit home, and you made me feel very happy. You said, what you learned last year is what your band is about to implement. So can you speak from there and tell us your experience? So Learntor is futuristic. That's why our head is moving forward. It's moving forward. Over to you, Karibi.
Okay, yeah. So before even joining the program that Learntor offered me, I mean, I hadn't been introduced to. I didn't even know what there was a tool called Power BI at all. And then getting it. Well, when we started the class, I mean, our teacher Deji, Deji's a superstar. I mean, he broke everything down and simplified everything and just made it, and it was just so easy to understand. And then lo and behold, because I was thinking, okay, how can I apply it and stuff and all, and then just like a couple of weeks ago in my office, I'm seeing them HR also sending an email or the PMO office or something saying, well, everybody should install Power BI. And I'm like, wow. Wow. I was just saying to Mercy yesterday, this is something that I had done last year or something. And right now they're just like, so obviously Learntor's thinking ahead, and it was just, so far it's just been good. I'm happy to have been part of it because it just makes me ahead of my colleagues and stuff in terms of because what they're trying to learn right now, I'm pretty much already had a fair idea of it, to be honest. So yeah.
So what's your perception? What were your highlights for being part of the cohort 1, the experience, the learning opportunities that you have gathered? By the way, Karibi is in Atlanta right now. And I told him to bring me some Atlanta juices. He's in Atlanta at the moment. What were your highlights from learning with us? I'd like you to speak on it. Let it be your word, not mine.
Okay. So the key highlights for me was, number 1, being introduced to Agile, I mean, and then having the PSM, be able to get the 2 certifications, PSM and CSM, that was a major highlight. And we pretty much got it for nothing because, I mean, over here, I mean, it's so expensive to actually get like Scrum Master certifications and things like that. So that was a key highlight, and it was an eye opener for me. And then the second thing that I really enjoyed was Power BI. I mean, the data analytics part. I mean, it's just amazing what a lot of things you can actually do with data. And finally, yeah, the last thing, I mean, and which was the most important thing, was pretty much almost getting the hands on, being able to use the tools like Jira and stuff, because I mean, right now, that is where the world is going. I mean, I have a friend right now who's in the US here as well, and then trying to learn all these things now, because these are skills that are required. I mean, and these are things that are for the future. So I mean, so far, those are the things I feel like I enjoy the most. And then obviously being introduced to like, yeah, data. I even forgot GDPR. Data that is key and stuff. And because when you're doing certain things, you have to be very conscious about the people's data and things like that, so that you don't get into trouble. So that also helped, and it was also very interesting. So yeah, that was my experience.
Thank you so much for sharing. That really means a lot. It's an invaluable information because people don't understand. Africa, we are disadvantaged. That's the truth. The kind of learning that we're exposed to, it's not helping us to become thinkers, and it has impacted us in worse ways that we can comprehend. So I understood there was a gap. I understood there's a problem. And for me, I went to seek out, which I want to actually give serious credit to our facilitators. I want to thank Ayodeji Folarin, a Microsoft Most Valuable Professional, for trusting me when I told him about what we wanted to do. I want to appreciate Iyabo Okurawe for managing the portfolio structure for the cohort. I want to thank Ariboji. So, cohort 1 were the reason, Ario, they are the ones that actually shut GDPR and NDPR down because they didn't understand. But I know that you have 2 converts that were interested in GDPR. I want to say thank you, Ariboje. I want to thank Adept Talabi, my friend, my brother, that he dragged me to his mentor. We were co-mentors where we started. But I want to say thank you. I can't thank him enough. I can't thank all of these facilitators enough. Thank Martin Inchwood, thank Claudia, David Spinks, thank Scott Adams that has just joined us. It was such an explosive experience for cohort 3. Without you all, none of this would have been possible. We appreciate you. So I wanted to make sure that is a record, and I really mean it. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. So Karibi, now that you have gained this experience, and by the way, I need to tell you guys, Karibi was going to pay $1,500 to get the CSM certification. We should talk about it. But, and I know you emphasized it very tiny little bit, that what we offered you was next to nothing. Say it again. I want to hear it so my body can tingle.
Yes, to be honest, because over here, I mean, right now, paying, if you want to get to Scrum Master certification, you're nothing less than $1,500. I mean, and then we paid, I mean, how much? Next to nothing, and we even got 2 certifications. It's almost like free stuff compared to what we're getting here. Because here you have to get the classes. It's so expensive. So yes, I mean, it was for me, it was a good experience. And I mean, I was happy. I'm honored. I'm really happy to be have been part of this cohort 1, because I mean, these certifications that I have, man, trust me, if I was going to do it anywhere else, I'd have been paying through my nose to it.
We covered for you design thinking. No, we didn't take design thinking. But for 2 and 3 are taking design thinking and taking business analysis, and that one are explosive. And what you guys paid?
We did a bit of BA, so we even did BA.
I did BA. I'm the one that covered the BA because I was just too all over the place. Yeah. But the guy taking the BA is a trainer for business analysis. So Fagbola, oh Lord, I didn't thank him, but I thanked him. So what I just want to say to you is, you guys paid 170. Mm-hmm. Right now for 3, they are paying 300K. If this cost should go to 500, you think it's too expensive?
It's not.
What we're offering.
No, it's not. It's not, because
that's our goal.
No, because it's true. No, it's not, because I mean, compared to what I mean, the prices for these certifications out there are it's actually next to nothing, to be honest. I mean, because Learntor also give you hands-on experience too. You actually play with the tools and stuff, and actually, because that is what employers are looking for. Because I've been checking on, if you look on LinkedIn for jobs, you see I have to use tools like Jira and all these things like that. So if you're going to be, so you need to have that foundation. So yes, I feel like no, it's not expensive, because for the value we're going to get, it's not expensive.
I want to sincerely say thank you so much for your time, for sharing. What would you say to some of your friends that are like, oh no, I'm not interested in IT? Because everybody's singing the fourth industrial revolution. People are singing the future of work. But for you to get to the future of work, you need the enablers to help you arrive there. And the enablers are the skills, the competence that you gather today. Learning about Agile, learning about the framework. Agile has 46 framework embedded in it. There's Spotify, there's Less, there's Scrum, there's Kanban, there's Scrum Map, there's Scrum Pole. You understand? You need to understand how do you fit in. It's not just getting the certification, the master's, the MBA, the yada, yada, yada. And at the end of the day, you cannot work with these multinationals that we have. We have recorded quite a lot of success story. I'm about to post like 3 people that just got 3 jobs. One got a job, she interned with a UK company. She has gotten a job with a UK company being here. One is about to get a job with a bank, which I'm so excited about. Emmanuel got 3 job offers. He has gotten another 2 job offers that he had to change job. So there are opportunities. It's what you want to do with them. What would you say to some people that are doubting and still like, I'm not part of this? What would you say to them?
I'll say is that you guys, man, it's time to get on board, man. The way the world is going, tech is taking over. And trust me, you want to equip yourself for the future. You don't want to be left behind. So yeah, it's the best. What I advise everybody is to come on board, and the sooner the better, because the way the world is going is fast and it's not waiting for anybody. So you need to jump on it as soon as possible. So yeah.
Thank you so much, Karibi. You are highly appreciated. I appreciate you. I want to use this time. Tolufa Gola, thank you. That is the brother that I never had. He has become my friend. He has become a partner. He has been amazing. If any of you have missed my BA class, Karibi, better go and pay subscription and join cohort 4 and take your BA class. I'm telling you, BAR, the cohort 1. Yes, as much as you guys got 2 certification, what we are offering for now is not, that's Agile, right? Continuous improvement. You continue to seek to improve. You don't remain where you are. You continue to elevate the game. And that's what we have done consistently. I want to say thank you for taking the time to share your experience. It means a lot to me. I really do appreciate it. Any last words to your cohorts? And Emmanuel, by the way, cohort 1, 2 of you guys recorded success story. I don't know about, 3. Grace Johnson got a job as the board of trustee for Agile 20 Reflect, which is still very actively involved. Emmanuel got a role as a data analyst immediately after the job. What's this girl? Ayeru, Oyinda, right?
Oyinda Mola.
Yeah, Oyinda Mola got a job as well. So we've had quite a bit of success story, and it's just the beginning. So I've not heard from other people. So hopefully, and not just that, even all of the cohort 1, they started their career as data analysts. And like we were saying yesterday, many of them are running data analytics classes right now. So respect to every one of you guys. Congratulations. Karibi, your referral, yeah? I know it doesn't work up. I didn't give everybody backstory how I met Karibi. Was an NYC student when I was with Channel. I've won several hats, guys. Don't know that. I'm almost 50 years old. I worked with Channels. I was a sport presenter. Karibi came to Channel's television, interning for Channel, and it was such a bright young man. And it's been a beautiful experience knowing you. I've seen you morph, I've seen you grow, and I just saw you with your beard, like, see Karibi. Just check me on the street and say, yo, girl, what's up? Thank you so much, Karibi. I appreciate it. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.